That being said, I want to take this episode to share with you some of my favorite Black characters and ideas for those of you who are coming to the show in Brooklyn for how you can be dressed. And I think it'll be a really good time at the show. And if you can't make it, we can have a good time here at this show. So let's get into it. Number one, any characters from The Cosby Show or A Different World besides Bill Cosby's. Any of them. It's a treasure trove. Okay, y'all. It's a treasure trove. Let's start with Cosby Show. Claire Huxtable is not, this is again another example I mean about like people who are not just a character. Claire Huxtable is a person. Okay? Like Claire Huxtable has a past and a present. Claire Huxtable has an actual like existence of teaching that we can like refer to. Like when she would clear Alvin when he was being a chauvinist and actually like not understanding what it means to be a husband, we look to Claire. Claire was clearing her children when they were acting an ass. Oh, you wanted to go and have big fun. Thanks, Vanessa. Claire was for so many of us the example of a mother with like multiple dimensions. She could be soft. She could be stern. She could be funny. She could be romantic. She was also a successful person in her own right as a lawyer. And for us watching a Black woman on television be all of those things, that once again is an example of why representation matters. Because I know that for me, who was growing up watching that, it really meant something. And it was not something that I just took for granted as like, oh, this is a fictional character. It was something I absolutely took very seriously. So Claire Huxtable is an option. You can get into, I mean, I don't even know how you can get into it because your wardrobe has to be giving. But Denise Huxtable was an actual style fashion icon. Yeah. Denise Huxtable was giving you looks upon looks upon looks. And doesn't get enough credit. I would love if there was ever any way possible for there to just be a book of Denise Huxtable looks. At one point in time, I was compiling photos myself to make my own book, just for my own pleasure. This is back when I had time. Those days are done. Either try, Rudy, but I'm not really sure how you'd pull it off. Vanessa, it's got to be about a hairstyle. Particularly when she was dressed as a member of her girl group, the Lipsticks, and was in her Gumby phase or her Queen Latifah hat phase, because basically her hair was shaped like a Queen Latifah hat, or more specifically, an Egyptian pharaoh hat. But the number one Cosby Show costume will always and forever be Theo Huxtable in the Gordon Gartrell shirt, right? Am I right? Can we get an applause? Can we get an applause? Alina, better be an applause right there, because your man's in the Gordon Gartrell shirt is, first of all, one of the greatest television episodes in existence of all time. And it's just something that when you see it, it should feel like hot chocolate pouring through your organs and just giving you warmth because the nostalgia. Did you try tucking it in? It's tucked into more socks. Oh,